gotta go with Chris though.
Yeah.
Like a leave Britney alone moment.
Yes!
And keep it like, on brand because I did Gigi Gorgeous for last time, so do another YouTube round.
I was thinking you was gonna do like Jeffree Star and stuff, then girl.
Oh, but girl, if you mess up Jeffree Star, he's gonna come for you on Twitter.
Let that bitch talk.
And I did call Chris before, and he gave me a bunch of ideas. So, okay. Oh, what look were you most excited for during RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars 4? I think I was most excited for the clown look that they didn't even use as a runway. But they totally tricked us. Like, on our list, they said Clown Couture. So I went all in. I had the Jack in the Box with the Farrah that popped out that said, "You don't love me," and all this. But I guess they ended up using it, so they just like made them wear it at the end of an acting challenge.
Oh, yeah.
And it was really awkward and weird, but yeah, Clown Couture.
Clown Couture.
Because it's so out of like my normal realm of drag, So I like to be hot.
You do all right, dirty.
How has your social or personal life changed since the show? Ooh, well, I hang out with more porn stars now.
You're about to be in a film.
It's a job.
Yes, I am about to be in a porno. It's a Stars porn. Well, gosh, I mean, my whole life has really changed. When I was casted on the show, I was actually like couch surfing. All my stuff was in storage in different friends' garages. I had nothing. I remember I would look through my friends' couches for coins so I could like get a bag of chips to eat. And now I'm like flying first class.
There's hope for you, Diego.
So yeah, there's hope,
From rags to riches, honey.
Hey,
Hi.
Hey. Welcome, 20.
Hi. I'll be back. Somebody's waiting at the door for us. I'll be back.
Do I feel any different from Farrah before the show? Absolutely. I think I just feel more like grounded now, weirdly. Like you have to really like oh, it's back on.
Volume. It's our first big acting challenge. So.
Gosh.
All-Star 7.
No.
Lose my number.
This is a good question because I should probably start thinking about this. Hopefully I'm in a bigger apartment with a better landlord. And
Seriously.
Central heating. I'll probably still be in LA. Oh no.
She'll be back in 5 years.
We'll get back till I'm 5 years.
All that matters is 5 years.
I'm let y'all bitches know. I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna be loud as hell. You hoes. I'm ready to figure out who said that. Come forward. Brooklyn, I got a question for your team, bitch. Go. Which one of you bitches was the one that said it about me? Everyone's being quiet about it. Said what? Was the one who threw her name out to the room. I did. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was just everybody else on your team was being all cute. But why would you say that about me? I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed because I'm the only one that admitted it. Anybody else, y'all said too, but okay, let me be the villain. The way it came off was just like I'm a loud, obnoxious person, and I'm not gonna allow my team to speak. You do have a big personality, and you know that. And I'm saying I was curious to see how that was gonna mix in a teamwork environment. That's it. That's the team. Thank you for speaking up, Ariel. The rest of y'all need to step your pussies off. No, I think we all agreed. Whether or not you agree, if you agree, then can speak up about it. If you have enough balls to tell Rue, then tell Silky to her goddamn face. Okay, so wait. I'm not liking that energy at all. But then asking everybody else and then going off about some shit that you don't know nothing about. It's not that I don't know nothing about it. I've heard it from half of y'all anyway, so. I am shook
that Evie has come for me. She messed with the absolute wrong bitch. The bitch in the room that you don't mess with and don't fuck with. Come here. But that's nice.
Girl, you better put your own self on ice. Sounds like you focus on this goddamn challenge.
Focus, boo.
Your makeup says otherwise.
She attacks my makeup.
What makeup?
Girl, Miss Edie, look at yourself and then say whose makeup is doing what? Right, you need to focus. Bitch, you are sitting over there rubbing gray paint on your face. Have you ever seen somebody finger paint with their feet? That's Evie's mug. No, bitch. You could never. A girl that looks like you, smells like you, acts like you. No, ma'am. An ugly girl can never come for a pretty girl. No, it's an ugly bitch like you crawling out of the swamp to come for me. Girl, I'm over it.
If a gig is meeting the fans, it's like so just special to get to like meet the people who look up to you and that genuinely care about and are inspired by what you're doing. But I think there can be some situations where there is some cons. Like sometimes the meet and greets at the end of the night, people are really, really drunk. Like I had someone scream at me because I didn't reply to their DM, and security had to drag them away, and that was kind of like intense. They were like, "How fucking dare you! I've messaged you all this time," and I'm like, "Oh, I don't even know you. Like, I didn't see your message, Angel. Like, I don't know. Sorry." So sometimes they can get a little bit crazy, but for the most part, everyone's just so respectful and nice, and they just like are having a good time, and you can just feed off of their energy, and you feed, you know what I mean. So it's always a good time meeting the fans.
So don't get drunk, people.
Don't get drunk. I drink, but don't get like blackout wasted or something. You know what I mean? Like don't get where you're like, if you know you're aggressive when you drink, don't do that.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
So I guess I don't know if a lot of people know this, but I'm really close with Kahana. She actually lived with me in Vegas for a while, sort of. My house got robbed in Vegas when I was traveling, and I was scared to be there alone. I was scared for my house to be there alone, so I kind of just like moved her in to like watch the house until I found a new place because I couldn't stay there anymore. I was just like so traumatized by it. I didn't want to stay there anymore. And then Kahana's a really sweet, amazing person. I'm really close with Miss Vanjie, so I'm obviously rooting for her.
Vanjie.
I'm not as close with Brooklyn Heights or Nina West, but I'm obsessed with them. Like I'm a huge fan of theirs.
They're my favourites, who I know really well, Brooklyn and Nina.
Yeah. I met them actually at his book launch party. They
they
both
performed at my
yeah.
launch of my white drag book.
Oh, and I am obsessed with Evie.
Yes, weirdos. Yes.
I partied with Scarlet in New York, and she's such a sweetheart, but I've been yet to be really blown away by any of her drag yet.
No shit.
I think she's gorgeous, but I guess I just know that she has more in store, and I'm like just waiting for it, you know. Plastic Tiara, she's gorgeous, obviously. But she's gonna need to cool it with that pink hair and that fishy mug. Does anyone else have any questions?
What would be your advice to them?
Well, I have to tell myself this all the time because believe it or not, I go through some really rough moments. I mean, I never thought I was gonna be fucking counting pennies again in my sofa until after All Stars, and I was only there for 4 days. But I think what I always try to tell myself is that, like, you know, what is happening to me right now is temporary. It's just a moment, and everything that you manage to get past only just makes you stronger, and you'll always just keep blowing your mind with what you're capable of and what you are able to overcome. And, you know, it's so easy to want to think like, oh God, maybe if it should just all be over, everything would be easier. But then it's like, I always look at it like this, like I never chose to be alive anyways. So like, why not just see what ends up happening in the end? Since we're already here. So like that kind of has always been something that's kept me going through some of my like really, really, really rough periods in my life. And yeah. Stake it out.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Suck a dick.
Preach, preach.
Sarah, what were your thoughts on the tie?
That's a good one. Initially I was very gagged, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? RuPaul just ruining drag, like, just as I thought, trash. My initial thought, I was just kind of mad at the producers for doing it. But I feel like if they're okay with it, then why do I have any issue with it? My whole thing was like, after like all the money spent, all the like blood, sweat, and tears, all the sleep deprivation, all the months of anxiety leading up to it, like, you know, you kind of want to have like your moment. And I was pro Monet or pro Trinity at that point. It was like, you know, I would have been happy if either of them won. So at the end of the day, like, I'm fine with them both winning, whatever.
But just pick one.
Yeah.
If you had to pick a who you pick.
Do you think it was motivated by race?
Yeah.
I just,
Because if Cheddar had won, which she should have won, then it wouldn't have been an
Exactly.
issue.
Yeah!
And this
We're all in
time,
agreement.
It would have looked really off. Do you know what I mean? But Monet's brilliant.
Yeah.
So.
but I feel like in saying that, it discredits Monet's win.
Yeah.
So, like-
yeah. But I thought I wanted her to win.
Yeah, you were very.
She's- yeah.
But she did, because she just came out with that EP.
Yeah.
And that EP is great.
And she's doing a music
I
video.
do wonder if she hadn't have sent Manila home, if she would have
Oh,
still.
Manila might have won. Didn't she?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Shit, one.
She should have won.
I loved you in the pit stop with Manila last week.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Manila's a really fun person to do stuff like that with. She's really easy to talk to, and she's like, that was her first time doing like hosting something like that. She was so nervous while we were getting ready, and she killed it.
Were you doing a tour with her recently, though, so you got to know her? Or was that Rajah?
No, that was Rajah. Yeah. No, Manila kind of just like warmed up to me a lot at All Stars. She came over to my little station and looked at all my drag, and she was like, "Oh damn, she's like kind of fierce." So Manila's like a sister for sure.
Are you doing DragCon this year?
Yeah. Contractually, we have to. No, I'm excited. DragCon is just so stressful. I don't think people realize that we don't really make any money at DragCon.
Damn.
We like break even for how much it costs to like fly people in to help us, or in New York or LA, and like it's a lot.
I call your name. Please step forward.
The tally, because we were like, do you guys think Farrah's gonna come in full get up, or is she gonna be a boy drag? And all these queens thought you were gonna be a boy drag, except for a few.
She called it her Tinder face.
No, I mean, part of me almost did come as a boy though, because I just got off the airplane and like I had just enough time to get to my apartment, put this on, and then come here.
Thank you for that.
Oh my god, of course!
Yeah.
I texted Magnus and I was like, "Oh, do you think it'll be too bad if I come as a boy?" And like Magnus was like, "They're probably really hoping you'll come in drag." And I was like, "Okay, I'll do my Tinder mug."
Honestly, if you wasn't coming in drag, I was like, girl, I don't want to get up stage by her. Like, I'm like, oh, you know, there's room for the two of us.
I can't believe I didn't see this when I walked in.
Farrah, just for fun, just because can you say you don't love me like how you said in the reunion?
like how I said it in the
to
full
Valentina when she was like,
when I was literally just dead ass like,
Right.
You don't love me. Oh my gosh.
I'll be Gia Gunn and make you.
I love you.
You actually don't love me. I didn't remember saying that to her. That's how genuine of a moment it was. After we get eliminated, or the elimination airs, they make us do like press interviews, and the press gets to see the episode before the world does. And they were like, "So you got to have another 'You Don't Love Me' moment, but this time to Gia Gunn," and I was like, "What?" What are you talking about? And they were like, oh, she tried to tell you that you love her, and you said, actually, you don't. And I was like, oh, shit. And then I saw it, and I was like, oh, my God, I did say that to her.
I got it.
I let her have it that day. Listen, I'm not the one. It was so obvious, though. Like, she was being so fake nice to me the whole time, and then she comes up with 3 cameramen, and it's like, so Farrah, your team thinks you're the weakest link. And I was like, well, then I think I'm doing what I need to be doing, right? And starting my makeup early so I can rehearse. And where's your makeup, Gorge? Yeah. Maybe you should put your makeup on. I said, you should go and put your makeup on, girls. Some of us don't have to force storylines together.
How's your relationship with her now?
I don't fuck with her. Well, the thing about Gia Gunn, though, is that, like, I understand where, like, for someone to be that way, it comes from a place of darkness and insecurity. Y'all don't film this. This is a real moment.
Time has come. There's lip sync
for your life.
Kahana Montrese. This is it. Show the world what
Great.
you got.
Great, yes.
Luck and don't. Get up.
Yes!
Oh, this is gotta go down.
Oh, put some heels on!
Nope.
Oh, wait,
Right now. She was giving Tony Braxton teeth.
Okay, nipples. All right, Mercedes.
Mercedes gonna fuck it up. Come on, Mercedes.
Yes! Mercedes! Get her, bitch! Come on, Nate. Naomi did a better. Yeah.
Like, no bitch, you gotta talk to me, bitch.
Mercedes Iman.
Her collar doesn't even look sweaty.
All
right.
Oh.
Join the other girls. Kahana Montrese, you are a young queen with a big future. Now go out there and work, bitch.
Yes.
Sashay away.
Right.